Hello. Hi, guys. Welcome to today's stream. Today, we're gonna finally wrap up Hatoful Boyfriend. We have, I think, two more routes to go. That's you. No, actually, three. If the doctor has a route for himself, I'm not sure if he does or not. I know we have to do Nageki, and then we have to do Yuya's route. And I think it should go by pretty fast because of the amazing skip function that Hatoful Boyfriend has that other games need to take note from. And by other games, I mean you, Genshin Impact. But yeah, we're gonna be playing Hatoful Boyfriend. But before we start, there's something that I need to say. So today, after a very long time, I ordered McDonald's, right? Hi Sue! So I ordered McDonald's for myself because it's just been a very long time since I've had that. And I was like, you know what? I don't care how old I am. Hi Ami! Hi guys, hi. So yeah, I was like, I don't care how old I am. I want to get myself a Happy Meal. Like I want to see what's happening there, right? How the Happy Meals have evolved. Yes, Ami, you are now a mod. So I wanted to see how the Happy Meals have evolved, right? So I got myself a Happy Meal and I was so excited. I was like, oh my god, Happy Meal, Happy Meal, Happy Meal. I don't care how old you are. Happy Meals make everyone happy. So the Happy Meal comes. I open it and I've never been so fucking disappointed. They gave me a notebook. It's not even cute. I have tons of notebooks and they're adorable. This one, like, this basic bitch is supposed to be a Happy Meal? Really? It's supposed to make me happy? I have no words. I am so sad. I wanted a Happy Meal. You buy the Happy Meal for the toys, right? Yeah, they gave me a notebook. It's like, I don't know what's happening with McDonald's around the world. I just know McDonald's India, you gotta step up your game. Like, this is pathetic. This is what you're giving to kids to make them happy? What happened to the time when McDonald's had toys of original characters? Ronald McDonald and his gang, right? I remember that time so well because I'm almost a fossil now. Okay, I'm not a fossil, but still. Like, what happened to that time? Like, what is this? This is sad. I'm sad. So yeah, that was my very, very disappointing start to my day. At least they gave me chocolate milkshake, so that's something, and it's good. It's not pathetic, so. If the milkshake wasn't good, I would have righted. Like, literally, would have gone to McDonald's and be like, what the fuck? What is this? How can you do this to me? No, how can you do this to the children of this country? Okay. These are the kind of things that I like to speak up about, guys. Okay. Let's put that aside and just get started with Hatoful Boyfriend and let's see how disappointing that's gonna be, because if the McDonald's meal was any indication, we're gonna have a really bad time. Okay. Let's go here. I'm gonna switch off the music because Hatoful Boyfriend has its own music. So let me just do that. And yeah, let's get started with our game. Let's see how this works out. Yeah, blah, 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 blah. I'm not interested. Change the name. Select. And then a big fat skip. Yes. Yes. I would like to see the human portraits. That's the only time I get to see them as humans. Okay, bye now. I'm making chicken as I watch today, so this will be fun. I see your plan, Ami. Seduce the chicken, make that chicken head over and heels in love with you, make that chicken dependent on you, and then cook the chicken. I see how it goes. It's evil, very diabolical. I approve. I don't know what I'm about. Anyone who watches this stream and just sees this particular part out of context is just gonna think I am a psychotic person or that I'm a cannibal. I assure you, I have no interest in eating humans. I have no interest in humans in general. Do not want to meet you. Okay, that might also sound wrong considering I'm playing Hatoful Boyfriend. Never mind, I'm just gonna stop talking. The tears of betrayal add salty flavor. Indeed they do. Indeed they do. Ah, Okasan. No matter how many routes I play in this game, Okasan will always be best boy. Okay, we have to join the library stuff. We're gonna go do Nageki's route real quick, and then we'll go with the Yuya and figure out exactly what the mystery of the infirmary and the doctor is. That's everyone, right? Bye. Okay. So since this is Nageki, I think I want to get my intelligence up. I feel like that's something he would like. I could be wrong, but we'll just have to see. Skipping here. Oh, wait. There he is. My emo man. Nageki, when did you? I've been here all along. I never noticed. He's almost as bad as the doctor. You're thinking I have no presence, right? It's okay. I already know that. You certainly seem to like this place. Yes. Is that a problem? You should... No, books are nice. They are. Why don't you join the library staff, Nageki? You could read whatever you want. I already read whatever I want. Touché. You shouldn't slack off, Miss Receptionist. And with that, he takes a book and is gone between the stacks. What a strange bird. I want to know how these birds read the book. Because I'm pretty sure they can't use their wings to just hold open the books. So they would have to probably prop it against something and then use their little chicken feet to flip the pages. But if they use their chicken feet to flip the pages, won't all the books be in a horrible condition? Okay, that's a weird tangent to go off on, but I am curious about things. I have desire. I have a need to know. Sitting at home is so relaxing. Yeah, I bet it is. Tomorrow's... Okay, let's skip here. Ryota, Sakuya, San, Kazuaki. Wait, why can't I talk to Nageki? I'm gonna just talk to... Oh, wait, I can't... No, I just realized I said we only have 3 routes to go and I completely forgot about Ryota. I forgot he's one of the characters as well. Oops. Sure, great view, huh? Still can't get over how he's full Unga Bunga. Is that your lunch, Winter? Yep, it's calorie me. That's a pretty sad thing to bring on a picnic. No, it's not. A great man once said it's the ambrosia of the gods. Jeez, if you eat like that, you'll be dead on the roadside by the time we head back. Here, I'll share mine. Really? Wow, thanks, Ryota. And so I get to eat... Okay, I understand why I completely forgot about Ryota. He's the Wattpad best friend, boy next door kind of character, and I don't give a fuck about that character at all. We can save the calorie me in case of a survival situation. Today's an elective. Okay, let's attend math class. Need that intelligence to impress my boy. Doing this at all. Okay, wait, I can skip this, right? I'm gonna skip this. Skipping. Okay. I never did makeup. What should I do? Go to the library. Can I? No, I can't. Oh, I can go to the library. Okay then. Bye. May is practically summer already. It's too hot. I think I'll rest in the library. Much better. It's nice that the AC is on, but do we really need it? Nobody's in here today. It's not on. What is with this guy? I mean, what is with this bird? It's you, Nageki. It's you, Mr. Saka. Whoa, he called me by my name. They don't turn the air conditioning on until June. It just feels cold compared to the outside. Oh, is that it? It would be a little strange to start spending money to cool a barely used library in May. Anyway, aren't you going to participate in the festival, Nageki? Aren't you? I don't like it outside, so I stay in here. That's all. I see. Why are you sitting next to me? Do you mind? Not really. Listen, our class president got duped into being a cheerleader and. Sorry. No. Keep going. And so I spent the day telling him about this festival and whatnot while he read. I don't know how much he was listening to me, but he doesn't seem to mind, I think. Ah, the flowers of love are already blossoming. My god, I can't believe I said that. The first barrier for all students who make it this far, the midterm exam. Oh wait, skipping that. My throat is feeling weird. Today is the day. I feel like I'm shining. Skip. Okay, we're going to the store. If I go to the store, I'll meet Yuya. If I go to the infirmary, I don't know what happened. Okay, let's go to the infirmary. No, I'm not sick. It's just like it feels a bit irritating. I'm sorry. The character freaked me out. No, I'm not falling sick. It's just like my throat is feeling a bit weird. You again. Are you ill? Not exactly. Then why are you here? I came here to hear your voice. I want to skip class. I'm not interested in your voice. I want to skip class. Get out. Kicked out at the speed of light. I should probably take my school life more seriously. Are you sure about that? What you need to take seriously is pursuing that boy in the library. Okay, today is an elective. What should I do? Obviously going to math class again. I think this is probably the first time I have studied so much maths willingly. I always find myself wondering what the math we learn is good for, and skip. Today is Tanabata. Skip. Rule the world from the shadows. No, I think that's my favorite option. No, thank you. You had your chance and you blew it. Goodbye. We're doing maths class again. Now that I realize we have very limited chances to meet Nageki. I need to check all the assigned books before I go home. There will be a lot of students coming in to borrow their summer reading pretty soon. Today is the closing ceremony, so there are even fewer birds in here than usual. Am I the only one? Well, that just makes my job easier. But I'm probably not alone. I've seen this situation before. Nageki! No reply. Maybe he's not here. Are you here, Nageki? Please be quiet in the library. Hello! You're rather noisy today. Did you want something? Nope, I was just wondering if you were here. Of course, I'm always here. Do you not go to class? Is that it? Can I ditch class here as well? Will no one care? He replies from his corner in a somewhat annoyed tone of voice. Oh, the book he's holding. That's assigned reading this semester. Is it any good? Not really. I'm almost done with it. It forces its safe, ethical viewpoint on the reader, like all assigned reading. The whole concept is inane. Why force everyone to read the same books? It is pretty boring most of the time. What do you like to read? Huh? You volunteer to work here, so you must like books. I was wondering what to read next. So you want me to recommend something? He nods. Okay, listen. When I have suggested Orehato twice to him and he's hated that, so I'm going to go with Night on the Galactic Railroad. I have learned my lesson. What about Night on the Galactic Railroad? I liked it. Too stereotypical. Oh, sorry, you've already read it, I imagine. Yes. Though, I liked it too. And so I spent the afternoon working in the library, occasionally exchanging a word with Nageki. Time flows slowly by. This sort of thing is nice too. Okay, gonna skip here. Wait. We have to meet the amazing, the awesome. I love that background music. I don't know you. Where'd you come from? Okay, now we can skip. I have to say, the music in this game isn't the best, but when it comes to Azami, her background music is just the best. Just amazing. Still have homework. Nope, we're not getting a job. We're getting that. Nageki, obviously. I like my Nageki. He needs to go get out more. But I don't know his address or phone number. I'd go look in the library if the school weren't already closed. Now that I think about it, I only know him as the depressed freshman who's always in the library. I'd like to learn more about him, though he'd probably never tell me anything if I asked. Going out is too much trouble. I think I'll have some udon and go to bed. Oi! Oi! What the hell? This MC is the worst. Today is my day as receptionist. There's nobody here as usual. Maybe I should work on the newspaper. Nageki? Yes? Do you have a minute? What is it? Want to write a book review? I'm working on the library newspaper and there's a corner open, so I thought. Can't you write one yourself? I'm always writing them. We never get submissions, so the book reviews are just turning into our personal soapbox. Perhaps it would be better to remove them from the paper. My thoughts exactly. I'd like to see how you write one though. It doesn't have to be very long either. I'll write one later. Leave the paper there. Yay, thank you! I think that's everything for the September issue. Wee! Oh my god. I knew I should have gone. I slept way too late. School starts today, right? I'm gonna be late. Skipping that. Study in the library. Yes. Just say it sucked and moved on. The library should be open now. I think I'll go study. I'm sorry, sir, but I'm not sure if I've prepared enough for my test. I'd like to go study if that's alright. Of course. Work hard, okay? There are already a number of students working in the library. Looks like mostly third years. They've probably all decided on their colleges and careers already. Will I be that frantic this time next year, I wonder? Nageki is here too, leaning against a bookshelf in a far corner. Nageki! Miss Tosaka, do you need something? Why are you over here? There's still plenty of seats open. You should sit down. I don't mind standing. You look like you mind. You don't like being near other birds, is that it? He nods. They'll just ignore me anyway, whether or not I go near. Nageki, are you being bullied? Paranoid. Okay, let's go with bullied. He falls silent. If there's something wrong, I'd like to help. Okay. Goodbye. Second semester already. Time surely goes by so fast. Okay, gonna get that wisdom. God, it's so noisy outside today. I mean, it's noisy outside every day, but it's worse today. School festival, skipping. Okay. She's seeking out Nageki on her own. Good MC. Very good MC. I wonder if Nageki's in the library today. Probably. I think I'll go buy something and hang out with them. Yep, door's open. Nageki. Close it, please. I knew you'd be here. The door. It's loud outside. Oh, sorry. You're staying in here even today? It's almost like this is where you live. Is there something wrong with that? Of course not. You're kind of like a friendly ghost or something. It's reassuring to know you're here. Anyway, I brought you something. You're planning to stay here all day, right? What did... Cookies? Yep, the birdwatching club was selling bird-shaped cookies. Aren't they cute? Have some. Wait. Hold on. So, in this school where only birds are students, minus the one human, that is our MC, there is a bird watching club. A bird watching club, meaning a club full of birds that watch other birds. So, basically, it's a stalking club. Like, I'm not making a huge leap here, like, right? It's just birds watching other birds. So when humans follow other humans, it's called stalking. So if birds follow other birds, wouldn't it also be stalking? This is a weird school. Thanks. Hearing him thank me makes me very happy, even if it was in a whisper. He even looks a little happier than usual. There's a lot of other stuff too. The third years are doing a play, and one class put together a god tier haunted house. I was thinking of looking around a little more. Nageki, wanna come with me? No. Oh no, he looks angry. I. No, thank you. Go ahead if you want. Well, alright. Sorry, I didn't mean to try to drag you out of here. I think he might actually live in here. Now that I think about it, I've never seen him anywhere else. Maybe he comes straight here as soon as he gets to school. I would assume maybe they don't have laws against stalking. I don't know about that. This is creepy. This school is creepy. There's way too many weird things happening here. Midterms are right. I got too excited, didn't study at all. Oh, I'll have to study at. Huh? Where's my history textbook? It's not on my desk. Oh, I was reading it in the library during lunch, so maybe it's still there. I'll go look. So, welcome back, Tosaka. Where are you going? I think I left something in the library. Do you know if the door's still open? Somebody brought the key to the staff room a few minutes ago, so I think it's locked now. I'll go there first then. Thank you, sir. I was sitting over there. Here it is. Yay! Oh, somebody's written on the page I left open. The Congress dances but does not progress. Well, that's funny, but don't write on people's books. Don't leave books lying around with their pages to the four winds. Nageki? What? Why are you so surprised? I hadn't thought you'd still be here. Why not? The door was locked. Don't tell me they locked you in. That would be terrible. It was? I hadn't realized. Well, if it was an accident, then it's all right, maybe. Geez, you're supposed to make sure there's nobody left inside before you lock the door. Anyway, I need to lock the door again. I should go home with Nageki, obviously. Hey, Nageki, let's go home together. No, thank you. He didn't even pause to think about it. Oh my god, he really does live in the library, doesn't he? Well, I can't judge anyone. I live in a cave, so what do I know? Where do you live? I'll walk you. I'm fine, really. Don't worry about me. You always get mad when I suggest you go outside. Don't jump to. If I could, I'd. What? Don't worry about it. I'll lock the door, so just leave the key here. He's already reading again. I think I'm annoying him. Wait. Is he implying that he can't leave the. Oh my god, is he a ghost? I wouldn't put it past Hatoful Boyfriend. My grades aren't looking very good. I need to work hard to recover before finals. And so I sat studying in the library while one by one other students filed out to go home. When I look up, I'm alone. Or not. My, how unusual. I think this is the first time you've sat down next to me, Nageki. I want to talk to you. You're nothing but surprises today. I'll leave you alone if you're busy. No, talk away. I was shocked when you came and talked to me, Mr. Saka. You're the only one who didn't ignore me. No one but you has ever talked to me. That's why this is the only place for me. That's terrible. Nageki, that's awful. Which class are you in? I'll talk to our teacher. I'm not done talking yet. Sorry, go on. You think I'm bullied, right? I thought that too. You're not? I don't think so, no. Being bullied might be better than this. Better than this? Then what is he? Oh my god, he is a ghost, isn't he? I'm not sure yet though. When you talk to me, I remember things sometimes. But it's still not enough. I don't understand. What do you mean? Miss Tosaka, I think I'm... Tosaka? You're here late. Sir, the school's already starting to close for the night. It's good to study, but working too hard on your own For too long can backfire on you. Lock the door and head home soon, okay? On my own? Sir, what are you talking about? I'm not alone. Huh? Nageki's gone. He was just here a moment ago. Where'd he go? Did he leap out the window and go home ninja style? No, he's a ghost. God damn it. MC, don't be so stupid. We get our finals back today. Between midterms and practice exams, this whole semester has been nothing but tests. Okay, we have done this part, so we're gonna skip that. Closing time already. I don't really have any reason to be here again until the semester starts up. Oh no, it's snowing. It was clear when I left. Crossing the wilderness to get to my house in a blizzard, I'd be risking my life. You're still here? Nageki! A book under his arm, the same as always. Lol, MC ready to believe he's a ninja before he's a ghost. Well, you know what? In this world, we were killed by ninja birds, so it's not like totally out there. I do wonder about last time, but if he wants to talk, then he'll talk to me. For now, I won't bring it up. I was about to go home, but snow? I guess I'll have to wait until it stops. He makes a noise of agreement and sits down next to me with his book. He's been a little distant lately, but maybe he's warming up to me in his own way. What are you reading? Dickens. A Christmas Carol. Oh, it's Christmas Eve today, isn't it? Please keep quiet in the library. Sorry. Completely forgot. I guess this makes it a white Christmas. More like a white out Christmas if you ask me. Looks like you're almost finished. Yup. I just got to the part where Tiny Tim dies and Scrooge sees his own grave. That sounds like a depressing story. You haven't read it? Even though you work here? I'm a Buddhist, so Christmas stuff has never been... Tim is a boy born weak who dies young. The protagonist, Scrooge, sees that will happen and tries to prevent it. Time travel? I thought it was a classic, but it sounds kind of science fiction-y. I can see that. It's not really the focus of the book, though. I like to see the future. It would be nice being able to avoid getting into trouble. I wouldn't like that. No? The future is what it is. It is what it is, and that's all there is to it. And so we enjoyed the present point in time along which we flowed. That's a weird way to put it. This is a nice way to spend Christmas, I think. Something sus is happening here. Okay. The sun, its majestic brilliance sweeps across the land, lighting into an incandescent glory. It's the first day of the new year. Looks there. Oh wait, I think I can skip this part. Yeah. Fulfillment in school part. Okay, let's go with school. Here you go. Thank you. Okay, gonna skip that. Happy New Year, everyone. Bye. Ooh, okay. What kind of seeds? Woolen hemp. Racing blend was for Sakuya. Bitter black beans was for Okasan. Calm corn was for Hazuaki. So country swollen hemp. Okay, let's go with swollen hemp. I'll take these. Okay, goodbye. Almost empty as always. And unsurprisingly, the heating doesn't work well here, so the winter cold will stick around well through February. The prevailing chill has earned the library the dubious honor of being one of the school's least popular places in winter. The few students here are huddled around the heater, so Nageki should be... There you are, Nageki! Sitting in a frigid corner far from the meager effects of the heater as expected. Please be. Quiet in the library. Oh, can you somehow forgive my dreadful sin? Bah, it's cold. Are you okay, Nageki? I'm fine. Don't mind me, Miss Tasaka. Feel free to go sit by the heater if you're cold. Nope, I'm fine. My house doesn't have a heater at all. Anyway, I have something to give you. It's legumentines, you know. Here. For me? Yep, you're supposed to give beans to the most important bird in your life today. Do you want them? Yes, thank you. He wordlessly accepts the beans and stares at the package as if he doesn't know what to do with it. Maybe he's never gotten legumentine beans before. I hope he likes them. He's a ghost. Ghosts can't eat beans. Lots of requested books are going to come in today. I'll have to work through my lunch. Sorting out all these takes forever. I think I just have the encyclopedias to do before I'm done. Huh? There's a note on the help desk counter. Mr. Saka, be here after the students have all left. Fujishiru Nageki. It reads like a challenge to a samurai duel. How fitting. I think this is the first time he's approached me. I wonder what it's all about. Nageki, are you here? Nageki? What? Hello, Mr. Saka. You startled me. How long have you been standing there? From the very beginning. So, what do you need? I want to talk with you, Mr. Saka. Talk with me. Continue our conversation. We were talking about bullying, I think. Okay, I'm all ears, Nagaki. I'm not sure where to start. I've noticed a lot since we last spoke together. Mr. Saka? Hmm? Let's go outside. Oh my god. But he hates going outside. Come on. He stands up and walks over to the door. I follow, agitated. You first. Okay. Why does he want to go out all of a sudden? I should be happy, but. Huh? What's wrong? You said you wanted to come out here. He starts sparkling in the sun. He stands in the doorway, pushing against the open air. What are you doing? Mime? Watch. He walks back little ways into the library and then runs forward, crashing into the air. Nageki, what? He's a ghost. He's stuck inside. He bounces off the invisible wall and falls back into the library. That's too good to be a mime act. As I thought, I can't leave. What? I can't leave this room. I wake up in this library. After a while, I lose consciousness and wake up here again, and so it repeats. I said I'd come to understand the truth by talking to you, Mr. Saka. You probably noticed too why no one else talks to me. That's because they can't see you. I'm the only one who can see you? Probably. I forgot why I was here, how I came to be stuck in this place. I've been alone here for years with no one to talk to. For years? My sense of time has broken. I cannot feel or remember its passage. I've seen at least 5 school festivals go by, but then you came and talked to me. I had no partner but myself for so long, and suddenly, you wouldn't leave me alone. As I talked to you, I finally remembered why I can't leave. I killed myself. Oh my god, oh! Oh. Oh my god, that. Oh god. My clock broke here, its hands turning meaninglessly, each day the same as the last. Alone forever. No one is bullying me or ignoring me. I'm not here to begin with. I have no regrets. It was my choice to end my life after all. But I think I will miss you, Mr. Saka. If it wasn't like this, I would have liked to talk to you more for longer. Nageki? I wrap my arms around him. I can feel him softly, but he's cold. At first, sitting here alone was painful, but I grew numb over time. Ceased to feel pain. That feeling that I thought I had lost came back. Because of you. I'll talk to you enough to make up for everyone else, Nageki. Maybe one day you'll be able to leave. No. Why not? As I talked to you, I changed. I didn't notice until just recently. When you told me about the school, I was probably trying to take back the time I was never able to spend here. I never asked you to, but you relentlessly told me everything that was going on here. I already feel like I've spent a full year at the school, and now it's over. I think the clock's hands are going to stop soon. Nageki? His head is right next to mine, but his voice sounds muffled and distant. When I look down, his feet are already disappearing. Nageki, wait! We've never talked like this before. I don't want this to be the last time. Don't cry, Mr. Saka. I'm already long gone. There's no one here to mourn. But there's just one thing I need to tell you before I go. The one thing that I noticed. The secret that stopped my clock. No, don't say it, Nageki. As if I filled up, I grew closer to disappearing. You're the one who made me disappear, Mr. Saka. I can't stop it now. But I still have so many things to tell you. You've already given me more than enough. I'm satisfied. The secret. Thank you. I love you. Oh my. What the fuck? What the actual fuck? This was supposed to be a low-key, laid-back game. What the hell am I having my heart broken by a ghost bird? I am confusion. Oh my god. What the fuck? I thought the most that would happen is that maybe he's getting bullied or something. I didn't know if he was actually dead. Oh, that ending. Oh, I don't know what to think, guys. Where do we go from here? This is truly the root of Hatoful Boyfriend that just comes, he smacks you in the face, and you're just like, what? Like that whiplash that you get? Holy shit. I need a moment. Holy shit, what just happened? Like, I am laughing, but inside I am screaming. But also, kind of my favorite route till now. I mean, it is like, it does give you major whiplash, but I think Nageki is the character you get to like connect with the most on an emotional level. I mean, he's a morning pigeon and his name means to mourn. I know, but still, I was not expecting that, because in most ghost-related romance stories, like in otome games, it usually turns out that the character is actually in a coma and their soul has separated from their body, and like the soul kind of reunites with the body and then they get to live happily ever after. But this is just like, damn. This game just came out and was like, aha, fuck you. But yeah, Nageki is definitely the character you kind of get to connect with on like an emotional level compared to the others. Like even with Sakuya and Okasan, like you never connect to Okasan on an emotional level. Okasan, I love Okasan, but you don't get to connect to him that way. Even with Sakuya, you get to know his dreams and his struggles, but it's not like, again, the emotional connection isn't as strong as Nageki's is. Because like that ending of this particular route was like, damn, like that just hits hard. That we're gonna be doing Yuya's route because I keep forgetting about Ryota, so we'll just see if that happens or not. But definitely in my ranking right now, Nageki's route is like number 1, followed by Okasan, then Sakuya. Let's see, like that changes. Forever the bestie. That's just his destiny. What can I do? It's not my fault. Okay, I have to say in this game, the one thing I love the most is like how all the other birds have like a human portrait, but Okasan does not. It's just a bird in a tie for Okasan. Okay, we're gonna be working at the infirmary. Okay, let's go. I think I have to get intelligence for this guy as well. I'm not sure. I'll have to kind of like figure it out as I go. It's kind of between intelligence and charm, like I have to say. What's wrong? Are you hurt? So sweet of you to worry me, but no. I'm the second in command here. You are? I never would have guessed it. I couldn't be happier, Monami. Mystery is the most powerful of aphrodisiacs. Oh my god. Anyway, our job is, as a staff is to check the medicines and clean up in here. Normally I do that, but today I've got some stuff I need to take care of. So could you handle this mess for me? Of course. Why thanks, Winter. And oh, don't touch the desk. It's the doctor's personal area. I'll take you somewhere nice in return. Adieu. Is this Yuya? Yeah, I'm going with the Yuya. Shu we will do later. Like, two I might keep for like the end. Yuya flutters out the door. Did he just ask me out? Anyway, cleaning. Some of these drugs are a little weird no matter how you look at it. Is this really an infirmary? Feels more like a human or rather avian experimentation room. Huh? The desk drawer is open and there are files sticking out. Everything was very neat when I was in here last, but maybe the doctor's a little careless about tidying up. Yuya did say not to go near the desk, but I think I'll... Okay, let's not go near the desk and like listen to what Yuya is saying. Leave it alone. I'm a little curious, but he did say not to go near the desk. Better to leave it alone. The doctor might show up and turn me into winter salami. Okay, skipping that. So we don't get to talk to Yuya here, so we'll just go with Ryota. Okay, skip here. Okay. Math class. Skip. And skip again. Okay, sports festival, so I should be helping with the infirmary, right? First aid tent. Salutations, did you come to gaze into my eyes, Monami? I heard the first aid team was short-handed. Salutations? Alas, spurned for the sake of medicine. I must work harder to prove my love. Anyway, happy to have you. As you can see, we have plenty of work to do. Ah, the obstacle course to dusk always hurt a lot of birds. Why use a game designed for humans? Beyond me, Monami. I suppose it's tradition. Where's the doctor? Should he be here too? Over there. He's resting in the shade of a tree some distance away. It looks like he's taking notes on the performance of the birds on the racetrack. What's he doing over there? He doesn't want to ruin his girlish complexion working in the heat. He does the same thing every year. Is he taking notes on something? A lot of birds graduating from this school get scouted by pro sports teams. So maybe he's checking up on the promising ones. I don't like this bird's expression. Why so smug? What do you see, bird? What do you know? Ami, he sees you. He's looking into your eyes and he's seeing love. That's what he knows. Uh-oh, they've started. We'll be busy soon. Get ready, Monami. Yes, sir. And so I spent the sports festival patching up damaged doves with Yuya. I learned some first aid from him, so it was a time well spent, I think. Whew. The first barrier for all students who make it this far, the midterm exam. We're getting them back today. I don't think I did too well. Tosaka? Yes? You worked hard. Oh wait, no, I can skip this. Okay, skip that. We are going to the infirmary. Wait, no, I had to go to the store. I made a mistake. I'm not here for you, man. I'm skipping class. Bye. Okay, let's get our intelligence points. And skip that. It's Tanabata. Wait, no, I wanted to read that. Damn it. My need to skip has become a famous artist. Let's go with that. Okay, no, I will not be going home with you, but thanks for the offer. Get that math class. Okay. I shouldn't have to explain. You know exactly what I'm talking about. I have told you never to touch my desk, haven't I? And what makes you think I ever have? This doesn't look too good. Winter, there you are, Monami. Winter, can you back me up on this? We were in the courtyard together until a few minutes ago. She said she was going to the restroom, so I should go ahead. I only just got here. In other words, I haven't had time to go riffling through your stuff, Doctor. Right, Monami? Just what is going on here? Sounds like the doctor suspects Yoya of having searched his desk while he was out. I came straight back from the classroom, so Yuya's obviously lying. I will back up Yuya. I don't quite know what's going on, but I don't like the look on the doctor's face. That's right, Yuya and I were having a sexy and luxurious sunbath in the courtyard up until a few minutes ago. Sexy and luxurious it was indeed. Well, doctor? Very well. I shall have to wait for more solid evidence. Please, do be careful. Of course, doctor. Yuya, what? Forgive me, Monami. I can't explain right now. But one day. This is like the most flirtatious voice I can make. Oh my god. And he's gone. What was that supposed to mean? Is something really happening in this infirmary? We get our finals back today. Not sure I did well. Skipping that. Today's the last day. Skipping that too. Okay. I should probably find out if I need to come to the school to clean the infirmary at all. Cleaning? Well, I will be here just about every day the building is open, but there isn't really any need for you to come too. There's nothing I could do to help? No. Was there anything else? That's all. Let's just get out of here. No, that's all. I will ask you to leave then. You aren't an unpleasant companion, but I have many experiments to conduct. I got kicked out again. What do you mean by experiments anyway? Like a chemist does? Okay, skipping that. And we will stop the skipping so we can listen to Azami's theme. Best theme ever. Skipping. No, we don't want a job. And skip that. Okay, let's see. We're going with Yuya. Salutations, Winter. I'm honored to act as your escort tonight, my love. Oh, Yuya, sorry, did I keep you waiting? Don't worry about it. A gentleman never keeps a lady waiting, so I always show up half an hour early. That's pretty early. Shall we go, Monami? A successful event indeed. Take my hand, Winter, lest the crowd separate us. Eh? Don't tell me you're a hand-holding virgin. Better late than never. You're the one who invited me, okay? Okay, how is she? I'm trying to envision this. How much would the MC have to bend sideways to hold his hand? His feathers are soft. This was fun, Winter. Where do you live? I'll walk you home. Yuya, what is it? Do you want to play some more? The night is yet young, and if dangerous games are your desire, I will accompany you. What? That's not what I meant. I wanted to ask you something. Of course, just my height and weight are classified information, so I can't tell you those. Why did you lie to Dr. Iwamane? She said she was going to the restroom, so I should go ahead. Okay, this is something. I came straight from cleaning my classroom. I hadn't seen you before I went into the infirmary. But you told the doctor that we'd been together. Why? That was a month ago now. I was hoping my obligation to explain had lapsed. You knew I was lying then, so why did you play along? Because the doctor looked mad? I felt if I didn't help you, he was going to do something to you. Hey, I'm asking the questions here. Sorry, Monami, your hunter-gatherer instincts are too much for me. But yes, if you hadn't helped me back then, I'd probably be in little plastic bags in the freezer by now. But that's not funny. Indeed, it isn't funny at all. It's not a joke. Please give me a straight answer, Yuya. That was a straight answer. I'm always straight, love. Straight in love, almost always. Is this his way of coming out as heterosexual to me? Because, that was not what I was asking, and I don't care. No, I meant... Winter, could you do me a favor? What now? You're just trying to avoid the question again. Shh. Listen, I'll only say this once. What's going on? His usual dashed air response. He's looking around almost nervously. I'm sorry, Monami. It looks like we had better split up. Can you get home all right by yourself? Of course, Good call. We'll part ways as soon as we reach that intersection. I'll head into the alleyway, so go straight home. Don't look back. The night roads are laden with traps. Be careful. Adieu, Monami. Wait, what? What's happening? Are there like ninjas watching us, or is the doctor somewhere in like a bush spying on us? He turns briskly and disappears into a narrow alleyway. What on earth is going on? He told me not to look back, but... A gunshot? Holy shit! What's going on? Later that night, he sent me an email. Did you make it home in one piece? I'll be visiting you in your dreams, Manami, so sleep well. The message bears no trace of the tension I felt in him earlier. Are you alright, Yuya? He really is a mysterious bird. I think I'll assume that his existence is one of the 7 mysteries of Saint Pigeon Nations. There is some conspiracy going on here for sure. Was it the doctor who shot him, or was that somebody else trying to cover up for the doctor? I think I'll get some udon. Oh, wait. Isn't that Yuya? He's rummaging around in a garbage can. Yuya, what are you doing here? How far fallen... Oh my god. Have you fallen so far, Momdrill? Good evening, Monami. You sound rather like a certain someone. I can't believe you need to fish around in trash cans for food, Yuya. Please, don't misunderstand, Monami. I was looking for something. Sadly, no clues were to be found in this barrel. Clues? What is he talking about? Let's keep this a secret from Sakuya, shall we? I would hate for him to have new names for me when school starts up again. Mr. Garbage Disposal. Something like that. I would like to escort you home, Monami, but unfortunately I'm somewhat busy at the moment. Will you be alright on your own? A hunter-gatherer can always find her way home. Indeed. Adieu, Monami. I really wonder what's happening here. Because this goes beyond just missing students. There's clearly like something very, very creepy happening with the doctor and the infirmary, and there are like bigger powers involved. Is Brian Pigeon involved? Okay, I need to stop. Okay, skipping this. Go home. Okay, skipping that too. So we're going to do some math, and then maybe hopefully we'll have a cutscene with Yuya. Didn't Yuya say his class was doing a butler cafe in the courtyard? As a member of the maid team, I can't ignore this threat. I should go spy on them. Go. Ah, no fair. They have all this and we're stuck in the classroom? I think we've already lost in terms of location. Monami? It's a bird and a tux! Oh my god! It's not just a tie, he's wearing like a shirt, a vest, and a coat. How kind of you to come see me. Wait, no. Welcome back, my lady. Please come this way. Oh, he does look good. I think I'm blushing. God. You're not fooling anyone, Yuya. You say that to everybody, right? It is my duty for today. Please forgive me, my lady. Jeez. What's your class doing, Monami? A maid cafe. Well, I suppose that makes us rivals. You have certainly done a good job of infiltrating our base, I must say. Maids versus butlers. Battle of the school ground. I think it's a bit much. You're on duty today. Are you taking a break? I'm on duty tomorrow. I see. In that case, I shall come visit your maidry. I will of course ask for you. I await your return, master. Okay. There's some light floating going on here. We're getting brand new cleaning supplies for the infirmary today. It doesn't seem like a particularly dirty room, but for some reason they always run out really quickly. Yeah, you'll always run out of cleaning supplies when you're cleaning up dead bodies! What in the Kaichawa Pigeon-sama? Yuya went ahead and I can't keep him waiting. Blast off at the speed of light. The maintain his office and beyond. Huh? Yuya's talking with the janitor, Mr. One. I had expected Mr. One to the quiet, four-pish bird with a cult following to get along with the infamous stud muffin Sakazaki Yuya. But I don't think we'll find any evidence. Right, I'll check the others. Yuya! Salutations, Monami. I was waiting for you. Here, I'll take the heavy stuff. You take the broom. That is that then. Mr. One retreats into his lab with an unsociable expression. Mr. One seems like kind of a loner. I wonder if it's part of the job description. He's a nice fellow once you get to know him. I think his taciturn nature does him a great injustice personally. You're friends with him? I do have a lot of opportunities to talk to him, yes. It was only to be expected. He starts scanning the supplies from the hall, ending the conversation. Somehow I feel like he doesn't want to talk about it. We're going to decide our majors soon. I haven't thought about it at all. I'll need to have my career all worked out by this time next year, won't I? I wonder if Yuya's already decided on his. Maybe I'll go ask him for advice. Sakazaki, hey, did Sakazaki come in this morning? Yeah, he was here this morning. Don't know where he went. Doesn't he attend class? He's never been particularly serious. No, he isn't even here half the time. I don't think he's planning to go on to university, is he? I never realized. If he's still here, he's probably at the infirmary or the shop. I'll go to the shop first. We didn't have infirmary duty today, and my hunter-gatherer instincts are telling me he's there. Yuya! Hello, Monami. You startled me. That was easier than I expected. He's acting kind of weird though. He's in shoplifting, is he? Are you busy right now? I want to talk to you. Sure. Here. He takes my hand and runs from the store. What are you doing? Why'd you drag me into this empty hallway? Are you excited? No, I'm not. You're weird. No. Oh well. Why'd you come and talk to me, Monami? Were you drawn to my sexy aura? No, I just wanted to talk to you about career plans and stuff. You've always been a diligent girl, Winter. You know, hanging around me is dangerous, though. You won't get off with just a scratch. What do you mean? Well, you might get shot, knifed, dismembered, drowned, buried alive. That sort of thing. Red flags, time to get out. Abort mission. I don't know what you're talking about, Yuya. Don't think too hard. I mean exactly what I said. I'm going to disappear from the school soon, Monami. I know it isn't easy, but you should forget about me. That'll be for the best. His tone of voice is as carefree as ever, but his eyes are dead serious. I don't think he's joking. Kind of hard to swallow, isn't it? How about this? I'll tell you something neat as a parting gift. You know the rumors that missing students end up as meat in the cafeteria and quill pens in the shop? Well, why do you think I'm so forward, Monami? And why do you think I work in the infirmary? Live an honest, happy life. Adieu. What? What? That doesn't explain anything! Yuya, wait! Did he just confess to me that he is the one who's helping the doctor make students disappear? Or is the doctor supposed to be like the good? Oh my god, I'm so confused. Fulfillment in conquest, let's go. I'm trying to like put 2 and 2 together, but like my mind is like blank. I am no, oh my god. Oh fuck, I missed that. I shall go thank the gods of this shrine for this fated encounter. Adieu. What is the pigeon psycho? And so he sauntered off with a dashing wave. I guess he was in a hurry. What is happening? Okay, so I think we get the country millet for him? No, the racing blend? Let's go with the racing blend because we got that for Sakuya as well. Maybe both the brothers have same taste. Who knows? I want to go give Yuya beans, but I don't even know if he's at school today. I guess I'll have to call him. Salutations, Monami. He answered. Hello, how are you, Yuya? Where are you right now? I'm fine, but alas, I cannot say where I am. The best men always have a mystery or 2000. After all, you need me for something. Could we meet up for a bit? Please, I'll only ask this once. A once-in-a-lifetime request, in other words. Really. A once-in-a-lifetime plus plenty more times of the same lifetime request. Well, that sounds important. I can't exactly say no now, can I? Shall we meet up at the usual place in the park tonight, say at 8? Okay. Okay. What's happening? Am I going to get murdered? Yuya, I hope I didn't keep you waiting. Time spent waiting for a lady is magical, irreplaceable time. Paid no mind, Monami. Unfortunately, I do not have much time left today. Forgive me for my lack of romance, but may I ask what you wanted to meet with me for? Oh yes, it's Valentine, so I wanted to give you this. You want to give me beans, Monami? Yes. Ah, how wonderful! I'm glad I risked my life to come here. What? What do you mean risked your life? What are you doing? Here, Yuya. Thank you, Monami. How very kind of you indeed. I shall enjoy these. And now, the night wears on, Monami. Don't stay out too late. Adieu. He gives me a little shove, either out of impudence or to push me from the path of unseen danger. That wasn't very romantic, but at least he's doing well, I think. Semester's almost over. In a few short weeks, I will no longer be a sophomore. I haven't seen Yuya since New Year's. Apparently, he hasn't come to school all semester. There are rumors that he dropped out, but could that really be true? I feel like a hole has opened up in my heart. I think I'll go drown my sorrows in arcade games. Or was he murdered? Wait, isn't that Yuya? Monami? You, you look like you're doing pretty well. I have stuff to do. Adieu. Hey, wait. Winter, could you not grab me so tightly? Yuya, is your wing Look out! Oh god, gunshot! Opening fire on a lady? Such insufferable cats they are. This way, Monami, run! What's happening? Yuya, what's going on? Please explain yourself. What are you? Why are people trying to kill you? Are you a wanted man? I suppose I can't really say you're not involved anymore, can I? It's time I explained. Do you know of the Hawk Party and the Dove Party, Monami? Political factions? Right. They were names used in human politics, but now they carry a different meaning. The Dove Party believes we should live peacefully with the remaining humans, while the Hawk Party believes we should exterminate them to make room for births. St. Pigeon Nations is actually a secret experimentational unit institute created by the Hawks. What? Of course, it's not like the entire faculty is working for them. There's only one Hawk agent actually working at the school. By contrast, I was dispatched with the Doves to infiltrate the school and investigate the experiments. As you said, I'm a wanted man. I'm proud to live up to that title. I'm an expert at clandestine information retrieval, and the information is valuable. Imagine you've already realized why I was acting as a helper in the infirmary. Because the Hawk agent is Dr. Iwamine. Correct. Iwamine is no doubt an assumed name. He's a researcher for the Hawk Party and has been developing anti-human biological weapons using data collected during physical examinations. What the fuck? Remember when we bumped into each other at the school shop? Yes, I was investigating where the products sold that come from. Found the DNA samples from the pens that match samples taken from missing students. Same goes for much of the poultry in the cafeteria. That's horrible! But if the doctor was out to exterminate humans, why did he never do anything to me? This is just my interpretation, but I don't think he holds any political ideals. I think he trusts only his knowledge and his own power to expand that knowledge. By automaking him. Something like a mad scientist, maybe? Exactly. I suppose it never occurred to him to target you since you were working for him. I think he was more interested in observing your interactions with the other students. I wanted to reveal the Hawk's involvement in the school, but in the end, it proved too much for me alone. And now, well, I can no longer live in the open. I plan to leave this city tonight, but I can't leave just yet. I don't know if I can just leave you here, Winter. Yuya, you may already have been marked as one of my associates, and if that is the case, then leaving you alone would be dangerous. I'm sorry I got you involved in all of this, Monami. Hardly, I was the one who approached you. You don't need to apologize. You're such a nice girl. Thank you. I'll let you decide. Do you want to come with me into the world of darkness, or would you rather live a normal life? Of course, if you want to stay, I'll assign agents to protect you. Of course I'm going with you. That's how... It's an otome game, bro. We're going together. Let's go. Go with you, yeah. I want to go with you. Are you sure? You may be putting your life at risk. Don't make me say it twice. Somehow I was hoping you'd say that. I haven't been this happy in a long time. There's nothing more Nothing more keeping us here then. Let us go, Monami. And so I followed Yuya into the world of darkness. Sometime in the future, a pair of spies and their endless battle for justice behind the failed curtain of society would pass into legend. But that's another story. God, I don't know what this was. Oh my god, what the fuck? Yuya only lived to one. The bird with the rose. Oh my god, I love this. Oh god, I love that. Okay, let's do Shu's story and see exactly like what's happening. What if it's like Yuya is like, oh, we are here to, protect ensure humans and birds live together peacefully, and Shu is just like on a completely different tangent altogether. He's just like, I like to experiment on things, that's all I care about. Yes, Smita Tosaka is okay, let's go. Yeah. I need a moment. That's so funny. Okay, I have to say, the most emotional story was definitely Nageki's. The most out there, like the funniest story, like not the funniest, but the most adventurous story has to be Yuya's. Like, there was a lot I expected, but not this. I did not expect there were, like, bot factions trying to exterminate human beings. I just thought that the doctor was a crazy murderer. I mean, he still is a crazy murderer, but... Oh, God. Oh, wait, will I have to betray Yuya for this? Oh, good God, that doesn't sit right with me. But, we have to do what we have to do for the sake of love. Skipping again. Good God. Okay, we'll have to be very careful with this route because I think a lot of decisions between Yuya and Shu are gonna like overlap, so we have to be very careful about what we pick. At class, gotta get those intelligent points. Our aim is to be above average. Okay. Maybe I will neat in the desk. Just putting the file backs in order should be fine. You again? Doctor? When did you? I just got back, but... Oh my, we do have sticky fingers, don't we? That's not it. Sakazaki asked me to clean. Clean? Oh, I see. You're on the staff now. Yes. Did he say anything about going near the desk? Yes, sir. Please do be more careful next time. Curiosity killed the cat, among other things. Yes, sir. Let's never do that again. Okay. We're gonna even have like... We'll have very less chances to interact with shoes. We'll have to be very careful. Ryota is just my go-to. Every time I don't want to flirt with somebody else. Okay, skip that. Okay, skip that again. Okay, so we have to be at the first aid tent. But like... This is all about Yuya. Oof, this is gonna be very difficult. Go to the infirmary. Okay, this is where we flirt with the doctor. You again. Are you ill? Not exactly. Then why are you here? I came here to... hear your voice. I want to hear your voice. My voice? Yes, you sound like Snufkin. And Um, don't tell me you came here just for that. Would it be bad if I did? You're even stranger than I had thought. I'm fascinated. How I'd love to experiment on you. Sadly, I'm busy at present. Please go elsewhere. Okay. I got kicked out. I guess being told I'm interesting is a step in the right direction, or is it? Yeah, it's a step in the right direction if you want to be killed. I guess that's what it needs to fall in love with a madman. Oh. Okay, skipping that. Today is Tanabata. Okay, I'm not gonna skip this part because I always miss out all the crazy stuff these people write. I want to read that. So, may mother stay healthy this year and may my stomach get better. Can you hear the song of the stars above? May they send you happiness, Manami. Okay, bye. Another clause is Nanaki. Ooh, just who will be granting my wish and how? You want me to shoot for? What should I wish for? The mad love of a fallen angel. Oh wow, we have a whole new option here. I guess I'm gonna go with that. I want the mad love of a fallen angel. Okay, gonna skip this part. No thanks. Same MC. Why do you want the mad love of fallen angels? So what's happening there? Just a little longer until early release days. Finals are coming up and the glum depression is already settling in, but at least we won't have to swelter in the classroom all afternoon. Why is the school this famous even stingier with its air conditioning than a public school anyway? Winter. Ryota? Have you had lunch yet? I was about to go to the cafeteria. Want to come with me? Okay, I heard they're expanding the menu and I want to try it sometime. They have massacred ramen now. Massacred ramen? Is that like half the fried rice? Probably. And What? What's going on? I turn around to see a short dove standing behind me, his chest stained a deep red. You are the one who called for this disaster, the one who invoked the broad terrors of the blue sky. I have no idea. The blood, you're bleeding! My chest. You are... Ryota, I don't think he understands Japanese. We have to get him to the infirmary. Don't worry. Look closely. He isn't hurt at all. What? But the blood? He's a loosen from the class next to ours. Their plumage just looks like that. What? Really? This game is magnificent, Army. It's just gonna be the best thing ever. Correct. I'm Higure Angel, the fallen servant of God, stained with the blood of sin. Oh wait, I wish for the blood of a fallen angel, love of a fallen angel, and here the fallen servant of God is. Oh god, what have I done? The impressively upholstered bird is Higure Angel? He's in the class next to ours, so he must be another sophomore. It's an odd name. I wonder if he came from overseas like Sakia. His Japanese is kind of strange too. Ah, the corruption spreads faster than I expected. I'd hoped to find it before it came this far. Sleeping servant of the heavens. Yes? He is talking to me, right? Time is slipping by. Judgment draws ever nearer. We must find the truth by the light of the red moon. Oh my god, he actually the truth. I must last a little longer. Be silent, Crimson Beast. You are hurt, aren't you? Do not touch me. Farewell, eternal blow of the blue sky. Fate decrees that we shall meet again. I did open the whole. Oh god, is this really the hidden route? What's happening? He's gone. What was all that about? I think you picked up a weird one, Winter. Let's go eat lunch. It's too hot. I'm gonna melt. Pathetic, Tosaka. As expected of a mere mammal. Aren't you uncomfortable too? I thought doves fared badly in the heat. Letting your weakness show in front of others is a mark of the vulgar class. Maybe I should take a leaf out of your book. The red eye of the demon led me here. You summoned me once more, apostle of the blue sky. Him again? I did summon you. Who is this? I think he's named Angel. He's a class eccentric next door. Another peasant. None of you have the right to even be in this school. Go back to the Philippines and bang some coconuts together, why don't you? What? Luzon bleeding hearts are from the Philippines? That'll be why they call Luzon bleeding hearts. The Philippines have bananas, right? Now I have to call him Banana Man. What? Incidentally, Sakuya is as unhinged as Angel, so maybe they should be friends. I have no business with you, hallowed magician of white. Person of the blue sky. Yes? Can you not remember who I am? No. Fallen angel. Could you be a fallen angel escaped from the demonic prison of Judecca? Have you awoken at last, Apostle Edelblau? We have but little time left. You must decide. Will you cross swords with me on the promised ground, or... No, not now! Angel? He flies away down the corridor in spite of my protests. What a busy bird. What's happening? I set out to seduce a doctor. This is not the doctor, this is some weirdo. Today's the last day, it's already been a semester. Okay, skipping that. Oh wait, no. The infirmary? A mere disguise, Edelblau. I sense powerful evil magic inside. No, now the tree of light, Rufa, has taken root within. Left alone, it will soon swallow the entire school. We must stop it now. I wonder how Dr. Ivamine would react to an eccentric Filipino breaking down his door. The time is not yet come. Time is not yet come, Crimson Angel of Judecca. Is that true, Edelblau? Indeed, my demonic red eyes feel no more aura. Perhaps it would be wise to wait and observe for a while. That's probably a good idea. The doctor doesn't take kindly to rough housing, I think. Angel leaves satisfied. I am so confused. What is happening? Okay, skipping here. This is not what I was expecting. This route got so crazy so fast, I think I take it back. I do not wish for the mad love of a fallen angel. Yeah, I think I made a mistake. Okay, guys, coming here. You know what? Since we're already here, might as well. Let's go, Angel. But Angel is nowhere to be seen. He said he'd come, but is he going to stand me up anyway? Blau, this is the right time, isn't it? Is my phone's clock off? Edelblau? Maybe I should go ahead by myself. Edelblau! What? I can hear him, but where is he? Angel, is that you? I'm here, Edelblau. A wild angel appeared. Ah, you scared me. Shh. He frantically glances about. A lower demon of Baal. I can feel its presence. It lurks nearby, Edelblau. Fighting evil again, Angel. You have but just awakened. It's too soon to bring you into battle. Take this. He hands me a charm? This will protect you from the forces of witchcraft, but we should leave this place nonetheless. You're right, come on, let's go to the festival. He's still as high-strung as a violin. Maybe he's not used to crowds. Is this your first time coming to a summer festival, Angel? I was born beneath the stars of solitude. I'm not allowed these pleasures. Don't tell me you don't have any friends. An Avescula of Chaos. Why here? Why now? He's staring agitatedly at stands selling cheap toys and trinkets. That looks like a normal booth to me. When the chaotic wings of the Reaper appear on this earth, the echoes of the end shall be heard across the land. Edelblau, you must undergo training. It's easy to lose track of your exercise regime during vacation. And so Angel and I enjoy the festival in our own special way. I ask him if he has any friends and he just goes on a crazy rant about something else. Which I think answers the question. Okay, let's skip here. Go home. Why? Why is this bird always followed by something breaking? What's going on, Angel? You must not say forbidden name. It shall open Pandora's gate and bring about the end of all things. Eh? The ID card's owner is going to cause the end of the world, and what's Pandora's cage? Angel, are you actually a Oh, his name is something else. Edelblau, seek you to torture this servant of God. You must not speak the names of angels. You must not sing songs about the names of angels. You must not say it. Perhaps my wish has not been granted. Oh no, now he's sad. Now he's sad. Accept the contract. Accept the contract offered to you, fool. What? You cannot have forgotten, Edelblau. You, the angel of fire who drove me from this world and imprisoned me in an eternal cage of ice. Are you saying you will join me? You are not alone, angel. Yes. Very well, we shall seal the contract on this ground, Edelblau, fleeting as it is eternal. Angel scribbles down some sort of indecipherable symbol on the script on the ID card and smiles happily. This shall be proof of our alliance. Keep it with you. He places his ID card in my hand and strides away. Why do I have to carry this around for you? What is happening? This has to be by far the weirdest route I have been on. Let's just go to music class because I'm just like so confused. Oh, wait. Yuya lifts Angel up by the nape of his neck and holds him out towards me. What are you two doing together? Do not fear, Edelblau, this man is not our foe. What exactly? Well, I was going to clean up the infirmary and... the demonic blight grows stronger with each passing day. When will the time for action come? Hey, you, what's up? You, were you a find of darkness spawned from the deep pits of Erebus? Well, I may be a little bit of a creature of the night, but I wouldn't exactly call myself a fiend, no. The proper title would be the Midnight Rose, or something like that. I see it now, an apostle of the Violet Rose. Forgive my suspicions, demons lurk behind every corner, friend. Apostle of the Violet Rose. Sounds like the dashing masked hero in some shoujo manga. Suits me just fine. That aside, I'd advise you not to go in there. We value your life anyway. Warnings from those who follow the Violet Rose are heeded well by all but fools and dead men. The doctor works in here all night sometimes. His concentration is admirable, but it does take a toll on his patients. If somebody were to barge in while he was in the middle of something, well, let's just say it would be a pity if that mark on your chest got any larger, you know. Would the Dark Magician be so cruel? We must seal him away immediately. No, stop, I told you, man. Going in there is suicide. And he kept trying to go in anyway, so I picked him up and hauled him away. Okay? I wouldn't call it okay, Yuya. Why are you bringing him to me? He said you were his friend. I thought it was wise to report these discoveries to you, Edelblau. Anyway, that was all about. I'll let you take it from here, mon ami. Adieu. Yuya, wait! Why do I have to babysit Angel? Well, let's go get lunch, Angel. I don't mind, but are you sure? Being seen with me may put your very soul at risk, Edelblau. Whatever. Break is almost over, so let's hurry. What is happening? This is so weird. I feel like I'm having a fever dream and like none of this is actually real. Isn't there a manga club? I wonder if they're doing a Zine or something for the festival. I think I'll go look. And of course Angel's gonna be in the manga club. What seekest thou, Edelblau? Angel, are you a member of the manga club then? Indeed, this is my weapon. Angel produces a mapping pen with a dramatic flourish. Whoa, that looks like it would hurt if it got poked. It has stained many a day with gore of friend and foe alike. Are you sure it's not just that you're careless and end up stabbing yourself a lot? My scarlet breast tears. No, why now? I shall leave this to you, Edelblau. I must go. In other words, it's your turn to run the stand and you want me to do it for you? Do what you must. Do what you must be done, Crimson Angel of Judeka. I shall follow the covenant of my blood to the end. Ha! Why am I playing along? He nimbly leaps over a stack of books and runs off into the courtyard. It's not like I have anything better to do, so I'll take his shift from him. Why am I being so nice? I don't even know this person. I handed my record instead of math homework. Okay, I can skip this part, I think. Since we are not doing shoes rude at the moment. Lunch was good today. You can always rely on school food. Huh? Isn't that? Angel? Shh. Angel beckons to me, completely visible despite his obvious attempts to conceal himself. Do you not sense the quickening, Edelblau? Quickening? Demon spores form with alarming intensity. They come from there. He's looking at. Still going on about the infirmary, huh? I have told you about. I have told you that it is merely a facade, Edelblau. The tree of blight, Rufa. Yes, it is the incubator of absolute darkness. That makes even less sense. Why is a fallen angel stressing over an infirmary anyway? The entire school will be swallowed by the demon spores if we do not act. Were that to happen, my crimson breast would run wild once more. I might even. You. I'm not sure why, but it seems like he's planning to hurt me. Scum, vagabond, little did you know that the Pusaka family tradition is to kill first and ask questions later. But the root of all evil, the dark sorcerer, is not here at present. I must plan my attack. Rest easy until then, Edelblau. I feel like Angel knows exactly what's going on with you, but he's so caught up in his own fantasies. Looks like a normal infirmary to me. Is there something really going to happen? We get our finals back today between. Okay, I can skip that. It's Christmas Eve. But my family's Buddhists, so we never do anything special. Huh? Somebody's here? Is that a doorbell for a cave? Coming. There's no one here. I could have sworn I heard the doorbell. Maybe it was a prank. There's a little bag at my feet with a note. To Edelblau, Apostle of the Heavens. Must be from Angel. Inside, crucifix? Oh, and a letter. Let's see. Judgment draws near. Let us meet at the promised place, the Crimson Angel of Judecca. If you're going to ask me out, can't you at least say when and where? The sun, its majestic brilliance. Okay, skipping that. Okay, let's see if we see Angel here. Let's go with Conquest. Are we gonna see Angel or not? Java Blessing. I think that's enough. Okay, time to go home. No Angel then. Huh? Oh wait, over by the office, isn't that? Ah, the emotion stirring in the crimson breast. Has the time of judgment come already? Oh lord. I understand that you're upset, but you're holding up the line. Angel appears to be having some sort of breakdown at the amulet stall. Oh, Winter, good timing. Angel couldn't decide which to get and now he's hysterical. I'm gonna get my pay docked for selling slowly. Need to get him out of the line, but... Looks like I get to be Angel's babysitter. Who could have known? What's wrong, Angel? Do you know of the infinite possibilities of this universe, Edelblau? Infinite possibilities? The present is a single point in the vast cosmic soup of time. Do I place myself under the protection of the wise kingfisher or the guiding pearl, or... I must decide which one will be most likely to aid me in the... How about traffic safety? You strike me as the type to fly out into the road and get hit by a car, Angel. Traffic safety is good. Ryota, can you give us a traffic safety charm? Here you are. Thanks, Winter. And so I paid for the amulet and dragged Angel out of the choked up line. You lifted me, the mighty burden of deception, from my shoulders. Edelblau? Yep, don't worry about it. Here's your amulet, don't lose it. I thank you. Guide me well, O wondrous pearl. And so Angel took off into the streets, clutching his traffic safety amulet. You know, when I picked the option of the mad love of a fallen angel, I expected something very different. This is not what I was hoping for. Oh my god. This bird is crazy. Happy New Year, everyone. Okay, we can skip that. Okay, let's buy him a calm corn. I think he needs to calm down, so that should work. Angel is in class 2, right? I wonder if he's still in the classroom. Angel, are you in here? Yep. Hi, Angel, I have something to give you. Quiet, Edelblau, we are in grave danger. Eh? Angel pulls me into the room and runs into the hallway as if fleeing from something. Do not call on me in that room, Edelblau, but a terrible evil lurks within. Well, not that terrible, but there's a risk that I could be cursed if others were to learn of our connection. In other words, the boys in your class would make fun of you for having a girlfriend. Sorry, Angel, I wasn't thinking. It's Legumentines today. Do you want my beans? If it is your wish. I hope we get to be in the same class next year, Angel. I accept your love, Edelblau, and... Angel? He leapt through the window and flew away. What the heck? It's like, you confess to a boy and he just runs away. He's just like, nah, fuck this. I'm going to go to the Filipino. What does that mean? A banana man and an eccentric fallen angel. Huh? There's a letter in my desk. The time has come. Meet me at 2 for the right tray of blight, Crimson Angel of Chiteka. It's from the eccentric Filipino banana man. Is he planning to break into the infirmary? The doctor being what he is, I'm worried for Angel. I'd better hurry. What the Are you fucking kidding me right now? He was... Oh my god. He was telling the truth. Did I go into the wrong room? No, I'm sure this is the infirmary. But this place is nothing that belongs in a school. It is time to end this, dark sorcerer of Wallenstein. I have waited for you, Crimson Angel of Chiteka, waited from the very beginning. The tree of light has fed on the flesh and blood of the innocent and has opened the gate of the dark Sheol. We stand at the very border between this world and the next. And so you have appeared, lured here by the taint of Sheol leaking through, just as planned. And so your plan has been to swallow the school into the abyss all along. Too bad. I shall not allow the tree to reach immaturity. Ho ho ho, please do not misunderstand. I have no intention of bringing the end with this wooden toy. No, what I want is your accursed flesh, Angel of Hell. I am Wallenstein. You must agree that that is a fitting name for the Dark King. Come to me, Spirit of Evil. What? What is happening? Angel? A black miasma flushed from his chest and is swallowed by the tree. What are you doing, Doctor? This is cruel. You should know, reincarnation of Edelblau, the apostle who sealed the Crimson Angel of Chiteka. This dove holds within him an avatar of destruction. An avatar of destruction? Have you forgotten, Edelblau? That day long ago in the time of gods and demons, when he took up the sword to end my rampage, I have drawn out the power you sealed in his breast with the forbidden Mantrayana. The tree of blight has consumed both students of this school and the mindless power of the Crimson Devil. Welcome to the end. Arise, Himencia, bringer of death. No, it's over. It's all over. The world will be swallowed by darkness. You can't give up, Angel. Edelblau. Have you forgotten, Angel? I still have that ID with the weird squiggles you drew. We still have hope. All we have to do is kill the final boss thingy, right? We stand together, Angel. I never thought the day would come when we too would join in battle once more. I had not the courage to face down my evil half. But you? Take this, Edelblau. This is the mapping pen. Sicrium the Holy Spear is yours to wield. Come. Nani! Himencia, bringer of death, appeared. Angel uses Dark Void Shockwave. Himencia takes 24 damage. Winter's turn. Oh. Eye of Judgment! Winter uses Eye of Judgment. Himencia takes 310 damage. Oh shit. Himencia unleashes Obliteration Blade. Winter takes 215 damage. Oh my god. Okay, I think I should have gone for Vitality for this one. Oh no. Angel uses Blood Lotus Cremation. Himencia takes 68 damage. God, Angel, you are weak as fuck. Winter's turn. Nochin Issue. Eternal Blue Thunder. Okay, let's go with this. Not very sure what this is. Winter uses something. Himencia takes 372 damage. I am strong. Himencia unleashes Obliteration Blade. Winter takes 240 damage. Himencia takes 40. God, Angel, get your shit together. Empress Ishtar. Okay, let's go with Ishtar. Not sure what this is. I have no idea what's happening. 150 damage. Himencia defeated. Yay! No! Himencia was destroyed? You miscalculated, Wallenstein. You did not account for Edelblau's presence here. Bah! I must withdraw. Do not forget, I shall summon a second Himencia, a third, until the world is torn apart by the thirst for blood. Wait, Wallenstein! And so our adventure ended as suddenly as it began. We never saw the doctor at the school again. Angel, I remember everything. I remember your fall. I remember chasing after you to bring you back and you remember skewering me with Secrium and imprisoning me in the cage of ice? Yes. I do not resent you. I had lost myself and was but a demon of blood destroying all in my path. But the demon is gone now. Yes. I think you can live normally now, Angel. Angel, no. I hope we can stay together like this, Yoshio. He huddles into the corner, wailing in anguish. I guess that rule is still in effect. I wonder when he'll let me use his real name. Bro, I'm so confused. What just happened? I was attempting the doctor's route. I did not... What? I am... My head hurts. Listen, when I joked about the doctor being on a completely different tangent, this was not what I meant. Oh. This was a lot to take in. I don't think I'm gonna play more. My brain needs some time to kind of just process everything I've just seen. So I think we're gonna call it quits here. Because like, what? Oh god. Hold on. Like, okay, listen. When I bought this game, I was just like, haha, silly board game. But this is not a silly board game. Like, so much. There has been like, every route has given me whiplash today. First with Nageki's route where he's a ghost, then with Yuya's route where he's a detective, like a spy, and like, then with Angel's sudden route that came out of nowhere, where he's actually not delusional and he's actually telling the truth. What? Oh god. There's a lot to process for one person in such a short span of time. And I only have 2 brain cells. I don't know where I go from here. I have much to think about. So I think we shall be wrapping up this stream here because I need to take the rest of the night to just lie down and question my existence and decide what I need to do next. What the fuck? Oh my god. Thank you guys so much again for coming and sitting with me through this craziness because like, oh my god. What? This game was a game. This game was a game indeed. Oh god. Like, what was going on here? Okay. Listen, usually at the end of a stream, I give my thoughts about a game, but right now I am speechless. I am absolutely, completely speechless. So I think we're gonna call it a day here, and I'm gonna see you guys next time. Tomorrow I'm not streaming. I'm taking a day off to just like relax. So like, yeah. I will see you on Friday. But yeah, thank you guys so much for coming. I hope the stream was enjoyable to you. I have some existential crisis to get to. Thank you for coming. Bye guys. Good night.